and thank you so much for joining me. My name is Jenny Allen and I am a certified life coach with LSN Now, which is Life Strategies Now, which is a coaching academy based in the United States in the state of Georgia. So thank you so much for joining me, and I'm so excited about this title because it's Take Back Your Power. Take back your power, because how many of you know that we give away our power a lot to different people? We give our power away, and I'm going to give you quickly 4 things you need to consider when you're going to take your power back. My 4 tips to taking your power back, because sometimes we give our power away to too many people. Now, the first tip that I'm going to give you about taking your power back is learning how to say no without feeling guilty. Because when you can learn to say no without feeling guilty, we can give away a lot when we can't say no. We give away a lot if we end up being yes people, or we're trying to be a person that pleases all the time. We give away a lot of our power. So the first tip is into taking your power back is to learning how to say no without feeling guilty. That is really important. The second thing is to start investing in who you are. Start to develop your self-worth. Start to recognize your value, because people can take you for granted, and that's how you can lose your power, you know. So start investing in you, because sometimes other people can see your value and you can't, and they will manipulate it and take you for granted and just see you as somebody that they can use for their own gain. And you don't recognize your own value and your own power. So with that, you have to start investing in yourself. Start investing in yourself. And when you learn how to say no without feeling guilty, and you start investing in you, you'll be surprised that people will come back and start respecting you. But taking your power back starts with you, not with another person. Okay? So the third thing is third tip for you to take your power back: use your failure to propel you forward. People make a huge thing about failing. Oh, I failed at this or failed at that. Listen, as I'm getting older, and as I'm appreciating life and seeing things in life, I'm thanking God for my failures, because they have been major stepping stones for me to move forward to where I am today. Major learning curves, major learning experience. Your failures have done you a huge favor. Okay, so you'll use your failures as stepping stones to propel you forward. The mistake you made 10, 15, 20 years ago, learn from it and use it to move you forward. Use it as a stone to step you up forward. The way how people treated you, what people said about you, how people rejected you. The fourth thing is, and that's my last tip, is say yes to you when others say no. Say yes to you, to who you are, to what God has put in you. Say yes to you when others say no. I shared a quick story in a video that I did. I've got it on my YouTube channel, where I had this tutor that really gave me a hard time because of my stutter. And I was the only person of color in my class. So he picked on me, picked on me, picked on me. It was awful. And I had such a harsh time. I didn't pass any of my exams and all of that. It was an awful time. And but what happened was, when I moved up to London, I worked for British Telecom, which is a major communications company in the UK. And I ended up working for the chairman's office. The chairman of the company, that this consultant had a telephone in his house, and I worked for the chairman of that phone. Yeah, in that office, doing loads of work, different telecommunications things. I did a lot. Now, this consultant was trying to tell me no, but something inside of me was telling me yes. Yes, you can do it. Yes, you can move forward. And that was one way in which I took my power back. So it's important. Don't let anybody limit your power. Don't let anybody tell you that you can't do. Don't let anybody know. Don't do that. Yes, you can. And that was one thing I took from Barack Obama. Yes, you can. Yes, we can. So these are my 4 tips for you today to taking your power back. Don't let anybody limit you, because people have things to say. Even today, I went somewhere and somebody had been watching me on social media and I didn't realize. I'll just leave it like that because there's things still in the works there. Somebody was watching me on social media that I met in central London and I didn't know. So God has strategic people everywhere. When you decide to take your power back, you watch the open doors that will come for you and will come to you. Just remain consistent. So let me just go over the 4 tips that I gave just now to taking back your power. Tip 1, learning to say no without feeling guilty. Tip 2, start investing in you. Tip 3, use your failures to propel you forward. Okay? Tip 4, say yes to you when others say no. Yes, you can. You can do it. You can, you do have the ability to do what God has placed inside of you, and don't let anybody's words or mindsets or actions towards you put you down so you can't fulfill what you need to do. That is really, really important. And thank you for joining me. Bye.